Warrington in the UK. Next to me is Coach Hannah, and she's going to be assisting me today. We're working on NoGi, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the class. We're providing online classes to our students and the wider community during the lockdown of the Covid-19. I've got 3 means of communication going on. I've got our YouTube channel, I've got our Facebook Live, and I've got our Zoom where we can interact with our students directly, which will be happening during the filming. All right, guys, so hope you enjoy. Okay, guys, we're going to get started now. So ready for the warm-up, guys? Let's go. Star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Squats, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice one, guys. Star jumps, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Squats, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice one, guys. On our backs. Let's go. Chokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Feet on the floor. 1 foot on top of the knee. Elbow to knee. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Warming the necks up, guys. Head all the way to the floor, chin to chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Here's the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Bridges, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice one, guys. Hit the skates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice one, guys. Let's sit up. Ready for break falls. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice one, guys. Stretch the bodies. Big stretch. Slowly sit up. 1 foot forward. Toes towards the head. Reach forward. Get a nice stretch down the hamstring. And switch. And feet together, guys. Bounce to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And push out the knees. Keep a good posture. And into the splits. Walk the hands forwards. Over to left hand side. And to the left. Knees together, wrap your arms around the legs. Roll them back now, down the spine. Kick over, get a nice stretch down the neck and down the back. And then come out of that one, guys. If you need to do any personal stretches, do them now. Quick drink, and we're gonna carry on with our drills. All right, guys. All right, guys. We're gonna get started now. So we're gonna start off with a nice ladder drill for NoGi. So coach can just drop down for us. That's it, and then just put your head that way for a second. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna start off with a nice ladder drill. Okay. So when we start the ladder drill, okay, our partner's gonna have the legs up like this. okay? What we're going to do is we're going to get cross grip on the ankle and a hand on the knee. We're going to walk around to the side and we're going to ground the leg on the floor. Our knee's going to go on the leg, replacing our hands and stapling the leg on the floor. Then our arm's going to wedge into the hip and our head is going to be on the other side of the leg. We're going to get a gable grip and we've got to be really, really tight here. Okay, pinning our partner down. From there we're going to pivot to a pass. Okay? If the partner tries to recover here, we just pick up the hip. Okay? Especially if they try and get this leg back over, you always pick up the hip. Okay? So that would be the actual move. But we're going to turn it into a drill, okay? So again, look, I'm going to pin the ankle, or hold the ankle, and hold the knee. If I was in front, again, this would be the cross grip. But as I'm on the side, it's just a perfect alignment here. Pin the leg, and then replace my leg, the one that's closest to the head, on the shin, okay? Then a nice wedge here, one, and my head's on the other side of the leg. So you see I'm pinning the leg this side, and I'm pinning the hip here. Okay, so I'm really tight now. And then a pivot around, never put your hands on the floor. And you're always really heavy on the hip here. If this leg over here starts getting excited, pick it up. Okay, hip to hip, to stop that one from coming over. And then you can continue on your pass. Okay, so that's our first one. So again, 1, 2, walk, pin, replace, wedge, tight, around, pin, pin, wedge, tight, around. From here, okay, we're going to do another drill. We're going to clamp. So the one that's on our side here, okay, the one closest to the head again, it's going to be backwards. The arm's going to be backwards, so it's shoulder pressure in. Then it's the other arm over the hip here. Okay? Now from there, in NoGi, a good escape is to push the head to the opposite side of the body. This way here. And now if the partner pushes me here, they can hip escape and then almost technical get out here, alright? Or they can pull the guard or wherever. So we always got to try and keep our head on the opposite side of the body. So when the partner pushes the head on the opposite side, put the head down and skip over. The partner pushes the head on the other side, head down, skip over. So that's our next drill, okay? From there, we're going to go to knee on belly, okay? Remember, knee on belly, one hand down by the head, one by the hip, foot close to the hip, and shin across the belly, okay? So we're going to do a nice drill where my hand goes down, down, knee to knee, window wiper the legs to a knee on belly. Hand down, window wiper, okay? As a drill side to side. From there, what we're going to do is our partner's going to get the underhook, all right? But they're really going to try and get up on the side, just like you would if they were escaping here. You know, pushing the knee, underhooking, and then coming around, trying to take the back, and bumping forward and that kind of thing. Okay? So that's what we want. So the partner underhooks. When the partner underhooks here, I'm going to trap the elbow, push the head, then I'm going to sprawl to the side. Notice how nothing touches the floor apart from only my feet. Okay, you ready, coach? So someone gets an underhook here. Clamp, clamp. Watch, sprawl. Pushing the head, and all the weight is on the body and the head. It's very uncomfortable for the partner, so they can't come to the back. And now I can walk all the way around and keep the shoulder, all right, on my chest. And now I will sink my body flat to the floor and get my seatbelt grip. My head goes close to the head. When you come up here, a big mistake people make is they go really high here, pigeon chest. The person's going to be able to escape there and you're not going to be able to get the back. Only side control, which is still good. All right, but it's not what we want to achieve. So here, seatbelt grip, and actually have the arm control as well on top. Sink my hips, head to head, knee high. So my knee is almost in line with her ear here. Okay, still look, I'm on the back here now. With my head close to the head. Step my leg over, then retract my heel in. Okay, look, I'm literally on the back. I'm not pigeon chesting, I'm not forward. My hook is acting as almost two hooks because the heel is all the way. Okay, my heel is all the way to the floor. And then when I roll, stay tight, roll, my hook now goes bottom hook, and then I insert in, so now I have the back, okay, with the 2 hooks. All right, guys, so ladder drill, okay, you're gonna go, if you're with your partner, you're gonna go 5 times each. If you're on your own with your grappling dummy, 5 times. Okay, guys, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, team. That's when you first get it, and you're hearing and such. Collapse. Now this is a wizard, this slows you down, this is cool. Yeah. Go around. Your chest behind, short legs, you're looking at too much. Should be probably down.
Yeah.
Roll back. Nice, guys, so that's our ladder drill. This is really good drill for NoGi. It gets you the NoGi movement, understanding where you clamp, how the partner moves, how your opponent moves, so you can be a stage in front. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let's get ready for our first technique. Okay, guys, so we're going to be side control where we've been all week. Okay, so coach, can you come down for me, please? So we're back in side control. This time we're going to be attacking, okay, from the side control. Okay, so all week we've been escapes, all right, from the side control, and we've been working in the gi. Today we're going to be doing the side control, but we're going to be on top, okay, attacking. So we're back into the side control position. Remember, the person will probably be trying to keep the hands together and framing here, okay? Or yeah, even elbows really, really tight. You see now when the elbows are tight, especially like this, especially in the prayer position, this is an excellent position that coach is taking here. It's very difficult to get any type of grips of the arm or choke on the neck here, okay? Because they're always using the grips, they're always using the prayer position to stay nice and tight, okay? So what am I gonna do, all right? I'm gonna switch my base now, so I'm gonna crush my opponent, okay? So, unlucky for coach, all right, she's gonna get a bit of the top pressure now. But you can see how my arm is underneath the elbow on this side, okay? But she's doing a really good job here by getting into the prayer, and I can't seem to, as soon as I let go here and start trying to manipulate, it's gonna be loads of space, and the coach is gonna be able to frame, and she's gonna be able to escape somehow, okay? Even get the guard back in, all right? So I want to attack, but I want to keep the compression on my opponent, right? I don't want to give anything away. So I have this grip underneath the elbow just about, okay, because I'm keeping the elbows in. So what I'm going to do, all right, I'm going to rotate, and I'm going to put my ribs on her face, and I'm going to crush her, and I'm going to make her look away. All right, that's my first drill. So when I'm here, look, keep this grip. I'm going to, like, active toes here, pressure, and then I'm going to roll, okay, here. Notice how I've rotated my arm over, but because I'm crushing the face here with my ribs, okay, so I'm underneath the elbow, and I'm crushing the face with my ribs. And now, notice now like I'm looking towards the legs, okay? So we'll try and do that in a couple of angles. Okay, so I'm inside control. Okay, can't get enough in here. Underneath, look, pressure up the toes, rotate. So now I'm sitting really heavy with my head on the face, on the ribs. And if your partner's not going, all right, you've not got the right pressure, okay? And you notice as I was underneath my elbow, I've replaced it now with this arm, okay? And look at my legs. See, it's very hard to control, to bump me off here because I'm killing the shoulder pressure and I'm putting so much pressure through the head and through her face. She's looking away. She can't throw me off. And look at the way my legs are split. This one's back, so I'm causing a lot of friction on the floor, driving this way. And this leg is blocking the side of the body, okay? At the same time as coach move escape, she's tapping because I'm driving across the head and across the shoulder, all right? Causing loads and loads of pressure, especially with this grip here as well, underneath this. So I'm controlling the top half, all right? But because I'm controlling the head and the shoulder line so well, by almost face cranking her that way, she can't move the rest of the body. Okay, guys? All right, so this is the position I want you in, okay? Now, of course, there's a few attacks I can do from here. You know, a nice Kimura, you know, there's some chokes and stuff like that. But I want to give you something really, really nice today. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to keep forcing my opponent this way, okay? Making them look away. Because they can't see nothing that's going on now, I'm going to go from side control to back take, okay? So look, see this leg that's facing out? I'm going to throw, sorry coach, just stay still for me. She's wriggling around, okay? All right, because she's got so much pressure, okay? So look, I'm going to step this leg here. She can't see what's going on and it looks like I've given a half guard, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to stay underneath the elbows, okay? With that pressure that she's getting, and then keep going towards the pressure on her side, okay, here. Now from there I'm going to circle my leg, okay? And then I'm going to drop back, not on your back, but on your side of the body. And the partner is actually quite relieved to be in this position from there because of the amount of pressure that we're causing on the head and on the neck with our ribs making her face the other way. They're actually relieved for you to roll off and bring them back the other way. And now we've got a nice control. And now I can start going back into my seatbelt grip. All right, and looking to attack the back. All right, guys. So we're doing a really nice transition today from side control to back take. All right. The partner doesn't see it coming. It's a very unexpected attack. Okay, especially from the side control. So I'll try and hit it at a couple of angles. Oh, I hit this one from here. Okay, so you can see the detail. And every time I talk it through, I'll try and add a little bit more on, okay? So let's check it out. So side control, I want to start doing my attacks, but the person's really, really tight in the frame. They're almost in the prayer position here. Okay, so now it's very unlikely to attack the neck or attack the arms because they're so compact. As soon as I let go and start to move with my body to attack, we're in NoGi. Remember, I haven't got the grips to slow her down. Okay, I've only got pressure, okay, and my clamps. So as soon as I come here and start moving, there's so much space, she's going to be escaping, going to be too slippy to control. So you need to think a little bit smarter in the NoGi, okay? I can't just move where I want, I have to keep the compression on all the time. So I keep the compression on, watch what I do now. And this is because my partner's doing everything right, her defense is very tight, okay? So now look, watch. Live toes, pressure, watch the switch, switching, see, hip pressure, ready for the ribs, here. And a rotation, I'm almost picking this elbow up and switching it for this one. And now look, my ribs are driving into a head, squashing her face. I have to take the pressure off because poor hand is tapping here. Okay? Then from here, look, we keep driving her on her side, this way. That's where we're under both elbows here, like over. Wait for it, don't just fall back. Drop your leg from here, around, and around. And now, when you come, so you scoop underneath the armpits for the back take. Okay? Let's go feet forward. Okay guys, so anytime you feel ready to start the drill, just go for it, okay? I'll keep running through a couple of times, all right? As you guys are trying it out, and I'll come over to the screen and then check it out for you guys. So again, side control, but my partner's defending really nice here with the arms, okay? If I move, potentially going to escape. So live toes, pull in, start shoulder crushing, then I'm going to switch my leg closest to the head, to the body, and rotate my elbow over, okay, and crush. This position, see how like I've got an X position underneath one elbow, and I'm going to drive myself towards her and pulling at the same time, and use my ribs to crush the face. Make her look this way. Block the body with this leg and good base here. From there, I'm going to keep on encouraging her to look that way. Then I'm going to get ready to step over my leg and give a half guard position. Okay? From the half guard position, you still can't see what's going on and you're under a lot of pressure and a lot of strain. Watch the rotation, stay underneath the elbows. I'm going to drop forward and my leg goes out and around. So my knee is now by the head. Okay? From there, I'm going to start to move onto my side using my hook. Okay? Make sure they can't drive over this leg from here. Okay? That if you go back, they'll drive over the leg. Okay? So we go to the side, scooping, and then onto the back. Okay, and then into our nice control. Alright guys, so that's a really nice surprise attack from side control position. Excellent pressures and controls into a back take, alright? And it's really important that you understand the pressures and the control, all right, the pressure game in the NoGi, because you don't have the gi to slow them down. So the pressure has to be, you know, right on point. So enjoy this one, guys. All right, guys, so come on around. So I'll just talk through where we were again, okay, and then look at some other options when we're there as well. All right, guys? Yeah? Okay, so we're in the side control there. Remember, the partner's done a good job here and they've got their elbows tight. And this is one of the reasons why we've chosen to switch our pressures and our direction to go there. That's because the partner's managed to get this arm free. It's not there anymore, okay? And it's all tight. And now to start controlling from here, I might lose my position if I start moving too much. So I've decided to, okay, they've got their elbows tight, they've got their arm tight, they stay in a really nice tight game. So I'll use that. If they're pulling in, I'll drive to them. So I'll crush them even more. Then from there, I don't want to leave any gap. You don't want to like swing your arm here and leave this gap here straight away. Straight away, they're going to be on that escape or a similar position. You know, I'll have to show. And here, look, framing going like a belly down. Remember what I said, they're going to try and come over the top. So that's when you go high. Yeah? And then you start using your wedges. Look, 1, 2, and then you can recover your position nice and easy from there. So now when I'm here and everything's tight, okay, give them more tightness, more pressure. Toes. Look, this has to be like a grind, like grind, 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 grind. You know what I mean? Like there can be like no gaps at any stage. And look now, you see the elbow. That's where you can come underneath that elbow as well, you see? So I'm underneath both elbows now. All right, guys? Now, a lot of people will think like, oh, Kimura here on this arm. Okay, so you're in the position, all right? But it's not this arm, okay? Because they're facing that way. So if you're going to Kimura, a lot of people would go, oh, Kimura, look, figure 4 here, and then come back to the position here, you see? Right? It's too much movement. They're already controlled and they're already facing this way. So when we're here and we're crushing them and then we're underneath this arm, look, it's here. It's actually this arm. Again, another unexpected attack. They don't expect this arm to get Kimura, the closest one. They expect this one. And now they've already got the elbow to the floor because we're crushing them that way anyway. So now you go here, look, figure 4. All right, keep that pressure on. And then you can come up, you see? And now you're on the Kimura on this side. All right, guys? So try to think about, once you start opening this position up in this control, you start seeing many other attacks from the same setup. Back take, Kimura, but not the Kimura that you'd normally go for. This arm for the Kimura. Okay, and then Kimura, arm bar, you know, north-south choke's gonna be there as well. Okay, so remember when they're tight like this, looks impossible to get in. Can't get in on the arms, can't get in on the neck, because they're being tight. And as soon as someone's being tight, you're like, oh, come on, open up here, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna make too much space. So, compression, compression, compression. You wanna be tight, let's go tighter. You wanna be a little bit more tight, let's go more tighter. Remember, it's not nice here. It's not like this, it's not like that, it's like this. Grind. Up, pressure, grind, 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 pressure, pressure, pressure. Okay? Oh look, you're already here now, look. You're already connecting to your figure 4 in your position. Okay, for your Kimura there. Already we're here now. Okay? Arm high. Into the back position. Yeah? Let's have a look at north-south as well. So I'm here, look. I'm tight, 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 tight. Grind, arm in. Rotate, pressure, pressure, pressure. I'm looking for the position. I start coming underneath this position, I'm pressuring more. The more I come, I start coming underneath this arm. When you put pressure on the stomach or the ribs, head down, watch what happens with the head. See that? The head comes up. Okay? So when we come under here now, and I go pressure, the head comes off the floor. That's the time to go underneath the head. That's how you set up a north-south choke. Okay? And then you can move back and around. Take your timer all the way tight to the head, and then open up like a clock face towards the head. All right, choking this side, loads of pressure again, this side. All right, guys, on 3, 1, 2, 3. So side control, partner's doing a good defense. So crush, 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 crush more. Start switching my base. Grind, 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 grind. Wedge, replace. Okay, so up, replace. Switch, knee tight. Pressure, 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 pressure. Don't let them move. She's tapping away because of pressure. Okay, see a little opportunity here. 1. Remember, don't take the back now. Circling the out, around to the head. Then feed. Okay, into the back. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Grind, grind, grind. Grind, grind, grind. Replace. Switch. Pressure, pressure. Okay? Don't feel like you can take this position. 1. Weave. From here, look. 1. This is horrible now. I keep going this way, and then I drop here. This, okay? It's a figure of 4. Sorry, it has to be this way. And now look. 1. Over. 2. Finish. Sorry.
I think there's going to be some serious muting on the editing.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Grind, 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 grind. Replace. Switch. Pressure. Okay. Sometimes, if the partner's here, tries to push away. Okay, watch this. Connect to the elbow. So underneath the arm, connect to the elbow, the partner's here, and they think about pushing away. Take it. Wrist lock. Okay? And then if you've got your pressures right as you try and push away and everything's right, just go boom, elbow, chest, on top of the arm. Okay? Sometimes it can be in prayer position, like this, and then still again, prayer position. Sometimes it even falls the other way. It's even worse. Okay, this is nice. Right then from there, watch. North-south choke, you can come in here, looking for my Kimura, but put loads of pressure on. As I'm putting pressure on, the head comes up. Fire in, drop back, right back. Okay, so we're tapping, we're in the knot. walk around, drop all the way. You don't want your head here. Head, shoulder, pressure. All right, guys, let's keep going. Let's keep drilling. Just when you're with your partner, you'll notice when Hannah was drilling, I keep on pushing her off and stuff. That was because her pressures just weren't right. Remember, when we're controlling shoulders and head, all right, this way, to take the back, the pressures need to be all here. Once we decide we're gonna go to a Kimura, right, I go under, and then from this pressure, okay, so from this pressure, I switch. I've still got the head and the shoulders now, but now I don't like go here like here. That's not really got anything, okay? I want to be like here. You see, like, and there's nothing on the floor. Like, I've not got the head anymore. I don't need it. I have this. Look, and now from here I connect to my figure of four. So I already have it here. Look, move. They can't move. They can't move. And that's because I'm in, you know, the only thing that's on the floor is my feet. And then everything's driving from the floor into this spot here. Then from there I'm ready. Okay? Knee, crush, switch, rip, finish. Okay? It's a lovely setup for the Kimura. And then the concept for the choke. The concept for the choke is exactly the same. Exactly. So we're here, we're control, pressure, control. I start looking for the Kimura, but let's say they're like, no way, no, look, won't let me get in, okay? That's fine, okay? I just go as hard as I can on the ribs, and then roll up on top, here, bang. Look at the head, all this space, because they can't put the head down. Look, wrap the head, but I'm a bit high here, okay? So push off the hip and scroll all the way down. So like the chin is like literally in your armpit. Already she's tapping, but there's no time to tap. Here, and go. Okay guys. Let me see if
Sorry, Hannah.
It's alright, mate. I'll get you back.
Let's just scoot back a little bit. So what happens here is, let's say you're inside control here, right? Like this. People will go for it now. Does that make sense? So they'll be here like this or whatever, and they'll go for it now. And then the head's not really off the floor that well. But if you did get it off the floor, then when you go in now, watch, when I go in, immediately they turn towards you, like this way. And now this is impossible, like, to finish it. Does that make sense? And they'll always do this as well, they'll like fight towards you and blah, 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 and they'll come onto the knees or whatever. And even if you do manage to get into the position, and then, even if you do manage to get into the position, like here, and they're facing towards you, you can't finish it. And look why you can't finish it. Because I am squeezing here, but my body's going against like the face there. Does that make sense? And the only way to finish it is to have my arm here choking this bit, and then I need to be sunken into this part here, like my lat and my shoulder. If my lat and my shoulder's here and the chin's down, then look, you can't squeeze, and then this will start giving a rotation as well. And often, a lot of people, you see them here like this, like trying to do it like this, and you can see now it's miles away. So the trick for your north-south runner, yeah, even if you want to set it up from side control without making them look the other way, you can do that. But the way I do it, I have to cause tension on the stomach again, look. Head comes up, right? So imagine now I'm in side control. So another way to cause tension is imagine like the framing or wherever here, actually scoop this elbow and go like this, look. 1, 2. This is a good pressure, and then you can switch. But even though when I switch now, I have to be really careful that I need to drop into that gap before I move. If I go pressure, they come up and I go now and then go, then she turns. Now there's no choke. There's no choke now. I need to make sure that I get my lat on the floor and then to here before they can turn. And that's why this setup, the one I showed you today, is really high level, because there's no option to look back the other way if you're doing your pressure right from the start. So if you're here and you crush, already look, see them facing the other way, and then we crush, and then my lat now, and my lat is already making a face that way. I'm already in the pocket where we need to be, but my arm is not underneath, and I need to drop back. So now, even encourage them more with that knee and that pressure, then this is perfect. So now when I put my pressure on and come to the top here, see that? There's no way to return. By the time I go here and drop in, I know that this setup will work. Push the shoulder, push this one, and not here. You need to be like back. And once you're all the way back, I don't even need the second arm. I actually use this one to push the shoulder and push the hip, and then I use it to help me walk around, and I just hold and squeeze, because if I know if I've got tight around the neck, then as long as I've got tight around the neck, it shouldn't be about squeezing like this. It should be about squeezing, blocking the neck there, so the arm's blocking the neck, and then the lat should be all about here. So it's the arm and the lat that crushes the neck, and at the same time is turning in this way. So I'll be honest.